Hey guys, so I wanted to make a video clearing up some of the confusion surrounding, the end of the Mayan calendar as well as 2012 and what that actually means. So to clear things up first and foremost, the Mayan calendar actually ended already. It ended about 3 months ago, and as you can tell, we're all still here and the earth is still here. So breathe a sigh of relief, like the world is not going to end. You know, give yourselves a high five because you're still here. But what it does mean is it simply means it's the end of a cycle. And we've all been living under this patriarchy for the last 5,000 plus years. And now we're transitioning from that into the age of Aquarius, which is also known as the age of equality, or in a lot of cases people are saying the age of women, which is kind of the same thing. So so there's been so much like fear, especially around 2012, and as we approach the date that everybody's been really focused on, which is this date at the end of 2012. And certain people have really used this date in this year to just really inject fear into the masses and a lot of disinformation in order to continue to control everyone, to disempower people, to distract them, which is a huge one from what's actually happening, which is the end of the cycle. And it's a very important time because everybody has this opportunity now to really dream bigger than you ever have, and to really bring these ideas into fruition and into the planet. And there's obviously people who are in charge of things who want to stay in charge and don't want you or anyone to realize that you have a lot of power and you can do all these things and you can really create this world that you want. So there's been so much like fear to distract people and to confuse everyone. So what's happening right now, and especially what's been happening for the last year, I mean for all of 2011, I'm sure everyone noticed, lots of governments were being toppled. There seemed to be a lot of earth changes. Maybe it looked like an increase in violence. Basically any system that was created or maintained under the patriarchy is in the process of being dismantled and destroyed. And I compare it to like having a dilapidated building, and it's like, oh my god, okay, we need to just put dynamite everywhere, just like get rid of it, so that we can build a new structure on top of it that represents where we're at now, what we actually want, what we want for the future. So you have to get rid of the old so you can bring in the new. And I think people look at what's happening and they freak out, or they think, yes, this is an indication that it's the end of the world, instead of seeing it just simply it's the end of a cycle. All of these things that have been going on for the last 5,000 years are coming to an end, and we're moving into a new cycle that has very new and different energy, and we need things that will support that. Let's see. So the best things you can do right now as far as how to sort of really get through like the next year or so and to really thrive, there's probably, as well as all these systems are coming to end, I imagine that a lot of things in your life will be coming to an end as well, meaning maybe jobs or relationships, money or anything like that. And a lot of old unresolved issues with people will be coming up over and over again in order so that they can be healed and released, so that you or I or none of us take any of this stuff with us as we all move forward as a collective, very much into the new. The best thing you can do, and the best thing that will help you more than anything, is to find someone, like some sort of a healer, someone outside of your core circle of friends and family members who can just really help you heal any unresolved issues, can help you heal any unresolved relationship issues, and I don't just mean intimate, I mean friendship or family or any sort of other relationships you have with people. So someone like maybe like a life coach or a Reiki master, there's tons of people who do just that and can really help sort of guide your life towards maybe where it should be, because I think pretty much everyone's life is really off right now because we've been living under this sort of distorted system with this very distorted negative energy, and now we're trying to go into a much more positive direction. So all of us were probably not quite where maybe our lives would have been if we had been raised under this new energy. But we need to get over to where we should be. So the best way to do that is by far just to focus on your own healing, especially if you're a woman. The best things you can do to really help yourself and the planet are by just focusing on healing any unresolved issues, any trauma, any pain, any abuse that you have incurred from living under a male-dominated patriarchal system, and because of the way we've been treated as women and being basically forced to be powerless and stuff when we're actually very powerful. And anything you can do to help get back that power, and you do that through healing and through reclaiming all those aspects of yourself and through really standing in your power and just embracing it. And that is by far the best thing you can do as far as being a woman and for yourself and the planet at this time, is really, really just to focus on yourself and on healing all those aspects of that. So I think that's like all I wanted to talk about for right now, but if people have questions or anything, feel free to write me a little message or send me a question like through email or whatever, text messaging, however you want to contact me. And I would be happy to answer it for you. Once again, just no reason to be afraid. Everything's going to be okay. We're just going through some changes, but they're good changes because everything's going to be so much better. Okay.